Long before the City of Angels graced the California coast, the Tongva people called this land home. For centuries they thrived on the fertile land, their villages dotting the landscape. Their connection to the earth ran deep, shaping their culture and way of life. Then in 1542, the Spanish explorer Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo sailed into view, marking the arrival of European influence on this peaceful coast. Although Cabrillo claimed the land for Spain, it wasn't until 1781 that a small group of settlers established El Pueblo de Nuestra Señora la Reina de los Ángeles de Portiuncula. This humble settlement, with its long and lyrical name, would eventually become the bustling metropolis we know today as Los Angeles. The Spanish brought with them their language, their religion, and their way of life. Missions were established, and with them came a new social order. The Tongva, like many Native American tribes encountered by Europeans, faced displacement and disease, their traditional way of life forever altered. Despite these hardships, their presence is still felt in the city, woven into the very fabric of Los Angeles. The Spanish period marked a significant turning point, setting the stage for the city's growth and development under Mexican rule. In 1821, after a decade-long struggle, Mexico achieved its independence from Spain. This momentous event had a profound impact on the small pueblo of Los Angeles. No longer under the control of the Spanish crown, Los Angeles became part of the newly formed Mexican Republic. This shift in power brought about a period of change and uncertainty, but also one of opportunity. One figure who played a pivotal role in this era was Pio Pico. A successful businessman and politician, Pico became the last Mexican governor of California. His vision for Los Angeles was one of progress and prosperity. Under his leadership, the Pueblo flourished, becoming a center of trade and commerce. Pico's own Rancho X Mission San Fernando was a testament to his entrepreneurial spirit and the agricultural potential of the region. He invested in infrastructure, encouraged trade, and worked to establish Los Angeles as the capital of Alta California. His efforts laid the groundwork for the city's future growth, even as the winds of change began to blow from the north. The year 1846 brought with it the outbreak of the Mexican-American War. Tensions between the United States and Mexico, simmering for years over territorial disputes, finally boiled over. The conflict reached the shores of California, casting a long shadow over Los Angeles. In the Battle of Dominguez Rancho, Mexican forces clashed with American troops, marking the beginning of the fight for California. Despite fierce resistance from California soldiers defending their homeland, American forces ultimately prevailed. The Treaty of Cahuenga, signed in 1847, marked the end of Mexican rule in California. The signing of the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo a year later formally ceded California, including Los Angeles, to the United States. This transfer of power had a profound impact on the city's future, setting it on a new course toward becoming the metropolis we know today. The transition, however, was not without its challenges. Becoming American, a new identity. The arrival of American settlers brought with it a wave of cultural and social changes. Los Angeles, once a small pueblo with a distinct Mexican identity, began to transform. The English language became more prevalent, and American customs and traditions began to take root. The gold rush of 1849 further accelerated these changes, as fortune seekers from across the globe descended upon California. Despite the challenges of assimilation and the displacement of some of its early residents, Los Angeles continued to grow. The influx of new people brought new ideas, new businesses, and a new energy to the city. In 1850, Los Angeles was officially incorporated as a city, marking a significant milestone in its evolution. This period of rapid growth and transformation laid the foundation for the city's rise as a major economic and cultural center. Iron horses and black gold fueling expansion. Two key factors played a pivotal role in Los Angeles's explosive growth in the late 19th century: railroads and oil. The arrival of the Transcontinental Southern Pacific Railroad in 1876 connected Los Angeles to the rest of the nation, opening up new markets and opportunities. Goods and people could now flow in and out of the city with ease, fueling trade and commerce. The arrival of the Santa Fe Railroad a few years later intensified this connection, solidifying Los Angeles's position as a major transportation hub. Then, in 1892, oil was discovered in Los Angeles. This discovery would prove to be a game-changer, transforming the city's economy and landscape. Oil derricks soon dotted the landscape, extracting the black gold that would fuel the nation's growing appetite for energy. The oil boom brought with it jobs, wealth, and a new wave of people seeking their fortunes. Los Angeles was becoming a boom town, its future bright with the promise of prosperity.